The Duke of Wellington declared, "It is quite impossible to command a British army under the existing system. We have in the service the scum of the earth as common soldiers." Historians have long debated the truth of that remark, but in the process attention has shifted from the comment's cause, a collapse of discipline amongst Wellington's troops following their victory at the Battle of Vittoria. Yet Vittoria was no isolated incident. From plundering Portuguese peasants for food to murder and rape at the siege of Badajoz, the Napoleonic Wars was punctuated with instances where British troops blatantly broke military law. Each instance provoked furious outbursts from Wellington, yet historians have only ever excused soldiers' conduct, never investigating what was done to punish those responsible, secure justice for victims, and protect civilians. Through analysis of 9,500 cases, the first comprehensive crime study ever attempted for an army of this period, this thesis is revolutionising our understanding of how military justice operated. British military law was a system torn apart by the conflicting priorities of different sections of the army's command structure. At the top, the King and Commander-in-Chief pushed a humanitarian agenda on punishment practices. By limiting the size of floggings and introducing an intermediate tier of court, the message from above was punish better. However, generals on the ground had a different philosophy. The army issued 2 million lashes over 11 years, at a time when society underwent a transition from punishment of the body to punishment of the mind through incarceration. The army consistently bucked the wider social trend, flogging 3/4 of all those found guilty. The new tier of court was just used to punish more. There was a third factor at play though. Through a pragmatic system of discretionary justice, officers on the ground consistently circumvented the legal process, not for humanitarian reasons, but to maintain unit morale, preserve its fighting strength, and safeguard the regiment's honourable reputation. At a grassroots level, punishments were pardoned. Crimes such as desertion were tried as simple absence. A blind eye was turned to misconduct, and even a legal tier of court was used to try minor offences such as drunkenness and dirtiness. This thesis is also unlocking our understanding of the Army's prosecution priorities. 50% of all trials were for desertion or absence, and the Army returns indicate that at worst, desertion affected 0.015% of troops deployed on active service. Equally intriguing is what is absent from the records, particularly sexual misconduct, with the Army trying just 2 cases of rape. There were 5 times more prosecutions for homosexuality. This is a reflection of society, as such prosecutions were also rare in civilian courts due to contemporary attitudes towards women. What is clear, though, is that examining Plunder, the Provost, and punishment barely scratches the surface.